All right, guys, welcome to part 2 of fixing up Steve the Pathfinder. If you remember, we got a $1,500 budget, and last episode we put lights in it for about $150, so 10% of our budget. This episode, we're gonna work on getting a grill going for it. So now, first step of that is to get some steel out of here. As you can see, I've got some expanded metal there. Might try to cut up my 1/4-inch plate, take that to work, because it's heavy as one piece, but I need that for the bumper, and probably not for the grill. I don't see me needing it for the grill. And I've got some steel back there, some 10 gauge or 12 gauge or whatever it is. So I think the plan is I'm gonna draw out the shape of the headlight and the shape of this on some cardboard, give it to my boss so he can draw it out on the plasma cutter, and then we can cut that out for both sides. I definitely want to block these screws in here so these can't be stolen. And then, yeah, that will be just all filled in. And then I think I'm gonna make out of that sheet steel some 1/2-inch or maybe some even 3/4-inch strips on the top and the bottom. Got to make some brackets. I'll connect those strips to the whole piece, and then we'll put some expanded metal in it, and then maybe an emblem in the middle or a split in the grill, one of the ways. I'm not sure. We'll kind of have to start building it and see. So here's what we have to work with. This is a little heavier duty, but I might use that for the brackets maybe. And then I was originally planning to use this one, but this one is nice and long. So if I take a strip there and a strip here, that should be the top and bottom piece of the grill. And then I'm hardly using any of my steel. And then a quick strip of that to bend up some brackets. I think that'll work. So back here is kind of where I keep all the goodies for the truck. This is going to be turned into the front bumper, as you guys know. I picked these up yesterday along with some shocks. Good to make the front end a little bit taller. Trailer hitches for the back bumper. Some stuff for work, blah blah blah. But yeah, the winch, I gotta make this work. Gotta find all the stuff for that. But these will be upcoming videos as well. There. Grill rough cut is done. Throw that in the truck, and when I'm at work I will make the rest and then put that in. I gotta clean it all up. It was powder coated, and then it was in an oven for like a year, like 400. So see, like, it comes off. So I'm gonna have to like wire wheel that or something, or wire brush it, sandblast it, something, and then I'll paint it all black once it's all put together. Well, we're back at work on a Friday night. Gonna wire wheel this, clean it all up. Gonna make some templates around the headlights, see if we can get some of that cut out of the sheet steel, and then we're gonna try to make our grill tonight. Well, she's not yellow anymore. That looks a lot better already, and we haven't even hardly done anything. So we got our quick cardboard cut out. I want to try to match these lines up here, and then same with the bottom here. I want it to be here with the marker light. So this is about how it is. Now we just got to make that fit through this. So I think I'm going to start with a few measurements, kind of like here, 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 maybe the middle here for the curve, with here and here. And we'll do the horizontal and vertical measurement of each, and then draw them all out, dot them all out on there, and then mark it out. I'll probably add like 1/4 inch around there. Pretty much if I actually measure this instead, that should be kind of how it goes. And then I'm gonna try to make the whole grill curve like that. And the ends, I probably won't make the whole thing curve like this, but I'll probably make the end pieces at least, maybe. I don't know, I'm not sure how I want to do this yet, because that's going to be hard to make a curve this way and this way. Oh, we'll see. Alright, I did all that measuring. Now, something I could have done was taken this back out and trace that all along here to get the exact shape. I just eyeballed it, so I'll cut this out now and see what it comes out to. Well, it fits over it decently, and you'll see it actually kind of like that, so that'll look all right. I might make a little bit of a filler panel in here once I finish building this. I might just do a little lip around here, depending on how far into this I want to go, how much energy I feel like putting into it. But I think overall that will work. There, she's transferred to metal, and I'll only do one for now just to see how it goes, and then I'll do the other one after. So now I've done as much as I can, or more accurately, as much as I want to with the zip disc. And now I'll go in there with the grinder and clean out those edges. Well, there's one sitting on the headlight. Should actually sit up kind of more like that. I'll have to voice over some of my footage here. The boss showed up and he was playing music, and I'm not going to tell him to not play music in his shop so I can make some YouTube videos. Anyways, headlight bezels both match and look great. Got the grill trunk mocked up just to see what it would look like. Debating if I should have made it a phantom grill. Got the top and bottom center pieces welded on, and now it's all one piece. I'll cut the mesh to fit. There, all cut to size. I think to help with the curve, I'll prop it up before I weld it, so it's not just welded in flat. Welded it up. The curved idea sort of worked. It's kind of not uniform, but I can fix that. Alright, boss is gone again. He's stopped playing his music. I can talk again. So here it is. It is a little flimsy, so I think I may have to add some horizontal in the shape of the arc to hold it. Because yeah, it's not really, it's a little more flimsy than I thought it would be. So this line is probably fairly hard to see, but it's a nice arc. What I did was I held this straight up against the grill, or the hood, sorry, and just drew a line. So that's the arc of the hood. I can cut that out. It's the exact width of these chunks here, which is the problem. And yeah, that should work. Don't know if I'll need two or just one. Probably two. Once I welded the top in, I realized I did need the bottom, so I drew that one up and cut that out too. And now it's actually pretty stable. And just like that, we have a grill. Now I just gotta clean it up, figure out how to mount it, 'cause that's the part that I'm not sure about. The gaps in here is not perfect. The top actually arcs up for some reason, and that headlight's a little bit higher, so it's a little bit higher up on that corner than it is on that corner. But I don't really care at this point. I'll try to make the grill adjustable, so when I finally have the want to adjust this headlight and drop it down or raise that one up, I can tweak the grill too. But as of now, that's fine. And if you notice it's touching on this side of the bumper, that's because this side's all tweaked up. See how it's hitting the marker light, and that side is like 3/4 of an inch below the marker light. So I'm not too worried about the bottom lining up. It's more just the top with the hood. And the hood matches both fenders. But it could also be not the headlights. It could be this fender's low on this side and has to be raised up, and then the hood raised up. So who knows? But I mean, really, overall, like, it's just a shitbox truck. It's not a show truck or anything, and that looks way better. Boss is back, so back to voiceovers. Conveniently, the factory grill holes will work for what I want to do. I'll run some flat stock across with some holes and maybe a bend here or there. Well, the mounts worked well, but it rattles since I only did the top. I'll add lower mounts later. It's getting late, and I'd really like to go home.